You know, that UV light might have given something away if she ever went into a mother's bedroom with that. Hello my beautiful geekies and welcome to my review of Lights Out, directed by David F. Sandberg, based on the short film of the same name, directed by the same director, and written by Eric Heisserer. It stars Teresa Palmer, Gabriel Bateman, Alexander De Persia, and Maria Bello, and this tells the story of a girl who has been away from her family for several years. Now her mother is going through a depression and a very malevolent spirit from her past comes to haunt the family. So now the girl has to save her little brother and find out what the spirit wants and why it is there. You guys know me if you've been following me for a while. I really enjoy horror movies. However, in these days it's very hard to get a good one. And the last 2 years we got two really good ones, The Babadook and It Follows. And The Conjuring 2 is actually a well done movie. It's not a movie I will ever watch again, but I have to recognize it is well done. It is a good story. It's a good movie on its own. Now Lights Out is a very interesting premise and one that you can do a lot with, and if you've seen the short movie you can see that this director has promised. Now James Wan is backing this project up and that gave me confidence. Now Teresa Palmer, she's a really good actress in my opinion and a really underrated one. I never really saw her career explode like I predicted a few years past when I saw her popping up in I Am Number 4 for instance. And in this movie she plays a girl who's trying to protect her brother and she's investigating what the spirit wants with her mother, with her brother, and with herself. And what she finds out really gives the meat to the story, and it is a very interesting story. And this character is three-dimensional. You understand her struggle and her problems through her backstory, you understand why she chooses to protect her brother, and you understand of course why she chooses to protect and try to save her mother. Gabriel Bateman, who plays a younger brother, he's really good in this movie too. I was surprised by how good this kid was. He can get to you by how his voice sounds because he really looks old enough not to have that voice. Alexander De Persia was at first a struggle during this movie. He really seemed like this generic character that was there doing nothing and it was going to be expendable. But there was some time in the movie where something was happening that I found myself thinking, wow, I don't want you to die. It just came to my mind. I really don't want you to die. I actually care about you. Good job, movie. I gotta congratulate the cinematographer because the color palettes in this movie look stunning. It doesn't seem too clean, it also doesn't seem too gritty. Every shot during the daytime and the nighttime are realistic. It doesn't make you feel like you're watching a movie, like they are showing you this horror story about scaring you. And this movie does use jump scares to its advantage. The director also deserves a big praise. There are some great shots when the action is going on in this movie that I'm not going to spoil, and I am also not going to spoil how the scares work in this movie. There are very different types of scares and they don't overuse the jump scares, nor do you ever feel like they are depending on it to make the movie go forward. This movie has lots of different types of scares and that's the most enjoyable part of it. My main problem with this movie is, as I said at first, the boyfriend character, and another thing is that when Rebecca, played by Teresa Palmer, starts to investigate the spirit, who it is, what does it want with the family, what does it want with her mother, when she starts investigating you find everything out and there is no other big surprise going on. There is no other big revelation or small revelation at that happens in the movie. Honestly, if I were to tell you the revelation that is in this movie, it wouldn't be a spoiler because it happens at like 20 minutes in. But I'm not going to do that to you because it is the revelation of the movie. Also, this movie does something very interesting that I have never seen been done in spirit movies, and it involves the police. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but the problem is that they tease you that they're going to do something with these two archetypes that has never been done before, but then they don't really do anything with it, and it does seem wasted, and it does lead into a generic type of transition in this movie. All in all, guys, Lights Out is a very entertaining movie. It's a fun horror movie. It never makes you feel like it depends on jump scares to scare you. It never makes you feel bored. It never feels like it's doing the same thing to you. It never feels like the scares are just to try and make you jump and go, ha, caught you. The movie is dynamic, the characters are interesting, you understand the story, and what makes this movie good is what makes The Conjuring 2 good, and that is it involves the family. And remember, this family family starts separate, this family starts broken apart in this movie, putting them back together or trying to, the struggle to that is what makes it great. And due to that and to the quality of the acting, the story itself, the cinematography, and honestly the direction, I'm going to give Lights Out an amazeballs rating. What did you think of Lights Out? Are you a fan of horror movies? What is your favorite horror movie of the past 5 years? Giving you a big room to choose, guys, so let me know in the comments below. Also, my Suicide Squad Q&A is going on. Any of you can ask me any number of questions you want about any subject you want. All you have to do is leave your questions in the comments below by leaving the hashtag SquadQA. I'll leave that hashtag in the description for you to go there. And as you go down there to check that hashtag, please click in the links to my Facebook and my Instagram and my Pop Price Guide page so you can stalk me on the internet. And if you haven't yet, please click subscribe below the video box so you can come and join our beautiful geeky community and we can be geeky, united. And of course, guys, you can like this video and share with your friends, family, and enemies. Let them all come in and join us. As you guys know, there are now 3 different links to 3 different videos at the end of each video. One will be the last movie review, the other one will be my last vlog from Star Wars Celebration, and the other one will be the last trailer review. And I'll see you in all the special videos and reviews coming to the Geekness Overlord channel. Cheers!